coming at you with another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Thank you for joining and welcome to the video.
Oi,
Yeah?
that's my line.
Oh.
And you didn't even do it right.
I did.
No, it's hello!
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I'm joined by a special guest today. Some say he makes as much mess as Crash Bandicoot on coffee. Please welcome, I am Matty.
No, actually, I've got a very special guest today. There are
do you?
some that say that she was the inspiration for Lara Croft. I have Chrissy P. Say hello, Chrissy.
Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. That was fun.
It was quite fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So shall we get back to this park?
Only if it's mine.
It's not, I'm afraid.
Oh.
So this is Naughty Dog Land, created by Anthony Duhigg. And this is the second park on the channel that I've spotlighted by Anthony, the last one being Jungle of Giants. So, let's have a look at this park on the workshop, shall we? Oh my days, look at the amount of writing.
That's a lot of words.
That's
I'm
a
glad
lot of
this is yours, not mine.
Right, here we go, big breath. So the description reads, welcome to Naughty Dog Land. This park is dedicated to the developers of the games that have defined PlayStation since its launch. After entering the park via the plaza, inspired by the California offices of Naughty Dog, with accompanying golf course, and after having learned all about the creation process, immerse yourself in the iconic stories told by the Uncharted series and The Last of Us. The adventures of Nathan Drake will take you to the Amazon Delta to Istanbul, the jungles of Borneo, war-torn Tibet, the Himalayan mountains, London's East End, derelict French chateaux, the markets and museums of Arabia, and Rubalakada something.
Alakazam!
That'll do. Ellie and Joel's story begins in Boston quarantine zone and ends in Ellie's desperate search for her cure and her purpose. The park contains 4 coasters, 4 track rides, and 15 fully themed flat rides. 80 shops, 2 hotels and a restaurant, and plenty of Bandicoot Easter eggs. Will you find them all? This park contains no community or Planko blueprints. It is 100% original. There we go, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Awesome.
Right, so without further ado, let's hop into this park, shall we? So here we are at the park entrance. Are you excited for this, Chrissy?
I'm really excited.
So, Chrissy, you've actually played most of the Naughty Dog games, haven't you? Minus The Last of Us. So you played Crash Bandicoot and...
Yeah, I played all of them, but The Last of Us was too scary.
Right, and you've also played the Uncharted games as
Yeah.
well, which I haven't.
I've played them twice, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going to know a lot about the references then?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that doesn't help.
No, it
That's why you're
doesn't.
here.
Oh, I thought I was here because I was awesome.
Oh, no, you were here because I know nothing about Uncharted.
Oh, well, why don't you know anything about Uncharted?
'Cause
They're awesome games.
I know, I just never got round to playing them. But, what do you think of this car park?
It's a really good car park.
Yeah, really
Really
nicely
good.
done.
And a lot of people, when they do their car parks, put coaches like... They put the coaches within the car park, but these are kind of out on the side, which is actually more realistic. I really like it.
Yeah, I totally agree. And we've got this little pond just over here with some hippos in it as well.
Oh, that one's Harry.
Harry Hippo.
Harry Hippo.
Not Happy Hippo.
No.
Or Hungry
don't be
Hippos.
silly.
Sorry.
It's a bit sensible.
Right, and we come over here and we've got a 9-hole golf course over this side. I've never seen anyone build a golf course yet.
4.
You don't play golf, do you?
No.
No.
But they shout 4 when they hit a ball.
Oh, right, okay.
That's all I know.
Okay. So, yeah, really nicely done. I do love this little golf course. Really nice and original idea to put on the outside of your park as well. Takes up quite a lot of space, but just mostly terraforming and a couple of flags.
Yeah, it's a really good idea to just bring the edges of the park in, actually.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally agree. And I like the shape of this building up here, you know.
How has he done that? We are going to get there. Don't start cheating.
Hang on.
Oh no!
I'm lost already.
Oh no! Oh, Matty. There you go.
Where am I? There. I got completely lost then. How did I manage to do that straight away? We haven't even started the park and I'm lost already.
Doesn't fill me with confidence.
It really doesn't. Right, so we have this entrance building.
And these were all original, yeah?
Yeah, everything custom built.
That's crazy.
Look, have you seen how he's actually built a PlayStation 3 on the side?
Oh my goodness, no, I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
Wow.
How cool is that?
I was looking at the Sony logo. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, really nicely done. Yeah, great building. And great custom lettering as well, all the way across.
Yeah.
So we have Naughty Dog Land. Shall we go through?
Oh,
into the
look, there's
entrance?
a paw print to your right on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
How cool is that?
I'd completely missed that. Yeah, nice spot.
Oh, these take me back, seeing these logos, not sogos. The logos, like with Crash Bandicoot and that.
So we've got a Crash Bandicoot and Nathan Drake, and that must be Joel from The Last of Us. Is that supposed to be Joel or Ellie? What do you think? Hang on.
I'm going with Ellie.
You're going with Ellie?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
I think it's
I'm
Joel.
going
I think
with
it's
Joel.
Joel. I think it's Joel.
Wow.
But what an entrance this is. And there's a flat ride straight away, and we've got a
I
paw
hadn't
print
seen that. Yeah.
on the floor. Where we've got this little flat ride just here.
I tell you what, that really like merges in with the park. You wouldn't like necessarily see it straight away, would you?
No. Well, the thing is, I've walked through this park a couple of times just trying to get my bearings, and I hadn't noticed that until just.
It's
So
really good.
yeah, I hadn't noticed that flat ride at all, so really nicely done. We'll have a look down this side before we go through the loading bay into the park itself, but just to make sure that we don't miss anything.
Did you play Crash Bandicoot?
I played the first one. I never really kind of got on with Crash Bandicoot.
What?
Not because I didn't like it, but because I get too annoyed at games and I wasn't very good at it and I kept dying.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of curse words that come when you die.
No, that's
Yeah.
not. No, don't be letting people know that. They all think that I'm really nice and innocent and sweet, and they'd never hear such
Can
such
I just
words
say,
like
when
that.
our middle daughter was very little, she used to think that we respawned when we died, and that's because every time that Matt would get cross, I'd go, "It's okay, you'll respawn when you die. Don't worry about it." And I'd get like really annoyed because you were getting so cross at games, and so she was convinced till about the age of 5 that when we died, we respawn.
Yeah. It was because she was going to cross the road, wasn't it? And it's like, be careful crossing the road. It's okay, mummy. If I get hit by a car, I'll just respawn.
Yeah, that was your fault.
That was totally my fault. There's a lot of things my fault, to be honest. So we've got some more seating down
That's
here.
nice.
I really like the scavola with the wooden beams just above as well. Lovely little canopy
Yeah.
just here. Really nicely done. It's beautifully decorated.
Imagine sitting
here.
under there and having a look round the park while you're eating your sandwiches.
Yeah.
Look lovely.
Oh, there's actually some stairs up here as well.
Ooh, where do they go?
Oh, this must be kind of like a hotel kind of thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really
I
nice
never
touch.
thought of doing that.
And you can just come out onto the balcony over here. It's
That's
beautiful.
beautiful. What
Yeah,
a nice water feature as well.
yeah, 100%. Some great terraforming as well. I mean, that's consistent throughout the park as well, the amount of terraforming that we have. But we'll come round here and then just have a quick look left. So we've got the offices. I hadn't noticed this either. I'd only kind of like tried to get my bearings around the park, so I hadn't looked at stuff in detail.
And you still
So-
got lost.
I still got lost, yeah. Well, we've got all the offices and the training as well.
No, I love it. It looks really upper class and posh.
It does.
Somewhere we could never afford.
No, we'd never afford this.
No.
Right, so let's hop out of here. Past Planet Pitman. And we'll go through the loading bay.
Oh wow, that's cool.
It's really cool, isn't it? I love that.
Loading.
Loading. We've got Crash Bandicoot. And we come through here.
Oh wow. Gosh.
So we've got Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Uncharted 2, Amongst Thieves.
Flippin' heck.
Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception, and then over to our right we've got The Last of Us.
Can we start at number 1?
We will start at number 1. I just want to have a very quick
Oh,
look around this
no.
area. That is amazing. So that's Crash Team Racing.
That's so cool.
I can't believe he's done everything
I
himself.
didn't play Crash Team Racing.
Did you not?
No, because I can't ever control cars.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
They're really silly. They just whoosh off in their own direction.
Right. So let's come through to Uncharted 1, shall we? So
Although, I know I'm waffling a little bit this time, but this excites me. And when I was playing Crash when I was younger, I used to love it. We'd sit for hours playing it. But you bought it for my birthday last year when it was remade, remastered or
I
whatever.
remember.
And I played it once and I couldn't get past the first bit. So I haven't played it since. But how do you... when you're a child, it's funny how you can play these games and do them really well, but when you get old, like me,
we just can't do it anymore, can we?
No.
So do you want to read that?
A 400-year-old clue in the coffin of Sir Francis Drake sets the modern-day fortune hunter on an exploration for the fabled city of El Dorado, leading to the discovery of a forgotten island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and a dark secret.
You're better at reading than I am.
Well, yeah, I practice.
Right,
Your
so
lessons are coming along well, though.
They are doing really well.
Yeah.
My teacher said I got a sticker the last time.
No way.
Yeah, for trying really
You
hard.
get a gold star next week.
Yeah. What? I wonder what's up these stairs. Shall we have a
don't
look? Let's have a look, shall we?
I'm being really mean to you today. I'm sorry.
You say today.
Well, I mean, like on the spotlight where
Oh,
other
right.
people can actually hear.
Oh right, okay. Just all secrets are out now.
Yeah, they probably turned it all off by now anyway.
It's all right. Yeah, I'll be fine.
They're like,
No one's watching. It's fine. Literally, just nobody watches these spotlights, so you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he's changed the colour of his outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
wow. You've just come up the exit.
I know. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise that this was an
Really?
exit path.
Well, you should have thought, shouldn't you?
Well,
Plan ahead.
there's a bloke like working from a shop up here, so it's like, well, why is he all the way up
He's
here?
having a break.
He was going on the ride for his break.
In the wrong way, yeah.
Right, so there's a staff room down there. So,
Oh, nice little seating area.
yeah, just quaint off the beaten path, isn't it?
Get your ticket. How'd you say it? Ticket.
Yeah, really good reading there, Kirsty.
Yeah, and Gulpy.
Goal, P. So, we'll come
I
down
feel
here.
so immersed in this park.
Yeah, it's amazing. Look at that ride up there, look.
I know, right?
Right, so we've got a surprising find. So I believe these are the titles of the episodes. Are they not actually in the Uncharted games? Because it has chapters, doesn't it? The Uncharted games, like
Yeah.
kind of you do chapter 1, and I wasn't like, and I think I played the very first Uncharted game for a little bit, and I think chapter 1 was actually called a surprising find.
Yeah. Yeah. That terrain is amazing.
It's done really well with the terrain forming. We do have a floating tree.
No, we don't. Nobody saw.
Nobody saw that, I think. Nobody saw, I think. There's a
Oh,
submarine
wow. Oh, that's ace. And another water feature.
there. Really nicely done.
I like the way he's coloured it as well.
Yeah, it really matches the area, really matches the theme. And this submarine as well. It's simple but effective.
You can tell what it is straight away, can't you? It's
Yes.
not like,
Yeah, 100%.
you know, when I build something and you're like, what is that?
He's even put the hatch on the top as well, just for that little sense of realism. A little more extra detailing. So we'll hop back down here again.
Is that the way the guests walk?
Yeah, they just jump off like
Right.
that. They're all like Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
So I love the look of this coaster that's going around us, you know.
Oh, it's one of the hard ones to build though.
It is. So shall we see how he does when we get there?
Yeah.
So what have we got down here? So we've got some kind of scene down here.
Boulder Dash.
Dash.
Oh, that's
Oh,
brilliant.
that's amazing.
Oh, those used to terrify me, having those boulders coming down the hill at you. And the camera would be like the wrong way around and you'd have to kind of run to yourself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Oh, I hated them.
that is fantastic. That is brilliant. Again, something I've not
apples.
noticed as well as I was walking around. I did very quickly walk around, so I barely looked at any of the details. So a lot of these little Easter eggs are all new to me as well. Just fantastic.
I'm guessing the Easter eggs are all Crash.
I believe they are. I think that's what it said in the description, wasn't it? That it was all Crash Bandicoot Easter eggs. So we've got a queue line here. Now I'm not sure what this is for, so let's have a walk down. Oh, it's a car ride.
Car chase.
Oh, car chase. There you go. That would make sense. Oh, I like this. How it can
The
like almost.
theming's great.
Yeah, it almost looks like a prison or something. Shall we just follow it round?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I mean, I say we follow it around, but have you seen how fast it goes?
It does go.
It does go quite fast.
On.
Shall we actually go for a ride?
Yeah.
Right, let's go for a ride then. So what's this called then? No, it's not called Haunted House Wooden Floor Panel.
Is it not?
No. Nor is it called a Haunted House Roof Flat. So I'll just click the car.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire.
So that's actually one of the name of the chapters as well, isn't it?
Car race.
Right,
Chase.
so we don't need to look at stats, do we? So, without further ado, let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everybody. I think that may have been the quickest ride POV I've ever been on, ever. And I would have never expected that from one of these car rides, which normally seem to go on forever. And Chrissy, what did you think of that?
I loved it. I think the speed was great because obviously they're getting shot out there, driving through. It's like being in the game scene.
Yeah, it's a proper action set piece, isn't it? That's fantastic. I love it. That's brilliant. Really nicely integrated as well. It's so quick. It's actually just as slow going for like this, an imaginary point of view, as it is actually going on the ride. That's crazy. So anyway, let's hop out the exit, shall we? Yeah, great job with that.
If you know the game, that really is a good scene.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't know it personally, but I can imagine it would be. Right, so we've got, there's a drop tower here, so we've got Drake's Tower. Now, I'm a bit mindful of the time, Chrissy, because we're already 15 minutes in and we're still in the first area, so I'm a little bit mindful of time.
I think that's because I'm just waffling.
I think we're both waffling, to be honest. But
we could do what we normally do and just ignore each other.
Right, so we'll go on this coaster last, shall we? So we've got Sanctuary, question mark. So do you think this is maybe a hotel or something like that? I'm not sure what's going to be up here.
Surprise.
Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea. I love this, this sound.
Skeleton.
Oh, nicely done. So what is actually up here? Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't even know this was up here. Wow.
What an amazing build. Oh, gosh, could you imagine working there? I'd be like, I don't want a break, thank you.
Oh, that is fantastic. What is going on?
Oh, that is proper freaky.
That is ace. Have you seen how the light's upside down as well?
Yeah, so it looks like you're up the right way when you're upside down.
That's fantastic. Really nicely done. I like the humour in that as well.
Eldorado.
I love the skeletons everywhere. Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
So that's like the lost treasure kind of thing.
Wow.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll hop out the exit and walk back down here. The skeleton on the table there. Right. So we'll come back down this path again. Some great sight lines of all this first area. And we are heading to the first coaster.
Well, the power thing really complements it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100% agree with that. Now, let's have a very quick look down here. We've got a couple of floating lights, but we're going to ignore them completely and pretend that we haven't seen them. Oh, wow.
Huh. Gosh, what a...
Oh, it's a go-kart.
It's
It's
a go-kart.
a go-kart track.
Oh.
Did you even realise there was a go-kart in this park?
No.
Nor did I.
He did say there was like 1,000,001 rides, to be fair.
I think I can see another Easter egg. It's like the apples, isn't it? So
yeah, go follow them, follow the apples.
Oh, it's Crash Team Racing. He's put the boxes down and everything.
Oh, wow.
This is amazing. I had no idea this was here.
Oh, this makes me feel like a kid.
Oh, absolutely amazing. All the terrain forming that you've done around here as well. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just have a quick overview as well. I literally had no clue that that was there. No idea. There was a little door I kind of like wanted to have a look in. I don't know if there was anything in it or not, but
I doubt it.
I just wanted to just double check.
I need to be the one that does the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to do a video with an Easter egg hunt now?
I
Just
might
try and
do
find all of them.
if he lets me.
Yeah? Easter egg hunt on your channel. Just try and find every Crash Easter egg. Right. So, I'm glad we came in here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit off the beaten path, isn't it? Down there.
You wouldn't know it was there. It blends in so well.
Yeah.
He's just really good at blending everything together instead of having it kind of one blob there and one there. And...
Yeah. Yeah. So,
oh, he's got some benches as well.
I love how there's cameras everywhere as well, you know. Just filming everything. There's so much to see in this park, and I'm just a little bit conscious of just how long it's going to be, because obviously we need to keep this video in an hour. Right, let's have a look at this, shall we? So, we've got Hog Wild. Green across the board.
Nice.
Very nice.
Especially on that coaster.
Yeah, G-forces are quite high, but we're going to go with it. 7 inversions, 2 airtime counts. So, without further ado, let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everybody. So, Chrissy, what were your thoughts?
I really enjoyed that. I'm not a coaster expert, but it was really quick, and it was just like he was on a plane trying to get out of there. That's exactly what I felt like.
Yeah, I get that, actually. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Yeah, brilliant. Really, really nicely done. Not an easy coaster to make. Maybe just a very bit of slight smoothing in a couple of areas, but not masses. I think the only thing I would say is maybe it comes into the station maybe a little bit quick. Maybe just extend that brake run just a little tiny bit more. Have the brake run as this corner as well. It just came in just slightly too fast, but besides that, absolutely amazing. Great scenery, theming, water features all the way around. Yeah, really nicely done. I'm just going to have a quick zoom out to make sure that we haven't missed anything in The Last of Us 1. We've seen this custom roof.
That's amazing, isn't it? I hate roofs. They are the bane of my life.
They always have been, haven't they? Even on The Sims.
Oh my goodness. Roofs just never go where you want it to go. Unless you build a square.
Right, so I think we need to hop out into... well, we've seen that Easter egg. I think we need to hop out into Uncharted 2, because otherwise the spotlight is going to be 3 days long. So...
I don't mind being here for 3 days.
do you not?
No.
Okay, I think the viewers might.
Oh. This is why I keep mine under 10 minutes.
Shall I try and do spotlights on 10 minutes? See what people think of them. Right.
Go.
So, we've got Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
I love how he's done this so that they're all split. Completely split. They're very different. It's quite clear which part is different.
Yeah.
It's like walking into a whole new park.
A whole new park.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
That's what you do on every ride we ever go on.
I do, yeah.
So I love this. So that's the opening scene in the game, isn't it? Where the train falls off the mountain and he's climbing up through the train, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, so Chrissy, you're up.
Oh. After being tracked by Harry Flynn, Nathan Drake goes on a on a quest. I thought I said a quiet. On a quest for Marco Polo's lost fleet. However, when things take an unprecedented turn...
And on what?
Unprecedented.
Unexpected.
Oh yeah! Unprecedented would work too. Unexpected turn for the worse. Drake must rely on those closest to him in order to find the Sintinami Stone and the pathway to Shambhala. I'm never reading again.
You're not?
No.
So this is this
Arabia?
Arabia? Very nice. Wow. Just the theming and the buildings around here. This is sensational. Wow.
What a theme. Half of these things I didn't even know was in the game.
It's just absolutely brilliant.
I like all the security around it.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice touch. I can't get over the architecture, you know.
It's just like in game. It's like actually walking through there. Except with the June Delights. Which sounds like it should be sweets.
It does. Do you know what? June Delights, I've always thought were sweets. They're kebabs, aren't they?
Yeah.
On
Why?
sticks.
Why?
Yeah.
They look like sweets. It sounds like sweets. Sorry, I'm going on a rant now.
If you walk like a duck and sound like a duck, what are you?
A chicken.
I don't know why that made me laugh as much as it did, but that was just funny. I feel like I'm in Assassin's Creed.
No, we're in Uncharted.
I get that.
Oh, right, okay.
Look at this.
Wow.
How he's done that. The statue behind with all the glass in front of it.
That's awesome.
That's incredible. And just all inside here, just all decorated as well, all trimmed and themed.
I do like flat rides inside buildings.
Yeah, agreed. It's certainly a change. I am terrified we're going to miss something in this area, you know, because there's just so much to see.
I think if you go left, like turn right around.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything in the opening courtyard. I don't think we have. I don't believe we have. So we'll come through here.
Really, really well done.
It's incredible.
And like all the treasures that are all around.
Yeah, we've got all the Himalayan mountains up above us as well. So, is that Borneo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That says up the creek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know, Matty.
Thanks.
Up.
So.
Oh, just crash. Oh my goodness, those lily pads were a nightmare. They'd sink as you stood on them.
See, I never got that far. I was dead before then. So I'd already turned it off and given up in a strop.
And then you had the tiki guy behind you going, "Bully we go."
Was that what it was like?
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
I forgot where I was for a minute, I'm sorry.
We're missing a shop in that. I mean, this is well over the 100% limit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen them little animatronics just on top of the cliff? I love the water features as well in this park as well.
I always thought with Uncharted though, really pretty, like really scenic areas that he was going in, and this is just taking me back to that. Feels like walking through those areas.
Yeah, it's very film type game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about them set pieces and these big action set pieces.
It's beautiful.
Like a sideways fire truck there on fire. I mean, this is just incredible. I am going to have to do a zoom out a couple of times, I think, just to make sure that we don't miss anything. All these buildings that are on fire.
Do you know, this makes me want to play it again.
Are they not on the PlayStation Plus collection?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they are. I think so.
You've got first aid.
And Uncharted 4 was the free game not long ago as well, wasn't it? I believe.
The city secret.
Oh, wow. He's holding like a sphere or something. It's Squid Games.
Don't really.
Red light, green light.
I wonder who's going to make a Squid Game park.
I believe somebody already is. I saw in the Discord that somebody had made all the letters. So I don't know if that's going to work into a Squid Game park. I don't know. I'd like to see that. I would like to see that, I must admit. So me and Chrissy have just watched Squid Games, in case anybody didn't realise. It was a lot better than I expected it to be, actually.
Should we tell everyone what it's about, just so, and then get you spoiler striked?
No.
Oh.
No. People won't like that.
Yeah, but they could then come to my channel where I won't spoilers.
Oh, that's a genius, Chrissy.
It is, isn't it?
I'm intentionally not walking down the queue because I just wanted to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Don't think I have. So we've got a train to catch.
That's the title again. Oh wow.
I love this.
I've never seen brick like that. It's just coloured it, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm just the way it's coloured it. So, I mean, it's so easy to miss things, isn't it?
I remember this scene.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, it's really hard as well.
I'm going to have to zoom out. I'm going to have to zoom out because I'm just totally lost.
Oh, so even got like a little pool on the top of that hotel down.
Oh yeah, good spot, Chrissy. Yeah,
Wow.
Very nice. Now there are no actual coasters in Uncharted 2, unless I'm just missing something. Oh, hang on.
Hang on, yeah.
Right, so all this is Uncharted 2. Right, okay. So we've seen all around here. We've seen Crash here. We've got all the boats around here as well. Just all these little extra details as well, look.
Yeah.
Just on the outside that you barely notice. Now, I think we need to kind of go on the train, you know, up to the top. I think that's what we need to do.
Choo, choo.
So, we won't actually ride the train, just because of the length of the spotlight. So we're going to just kind of zoom up on an imaginary train, if you will. Hang on, Chrissy, can you do the noise, please?
Choo, choo.
Thank you.
No, that's the old one.
That's Thomas. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Oh, I really want to play it. I really do.
Well, I know what you're doing later on today. Downloading Uncharted again, aren't you?
Yeah, I will be. And it'll sit in my games collection again whilst I'm playing Plenko.
Right.
Oh, there's another Easter egg.
Do you want me to go and look at the Easter egg first?
Yeah.
Road to nowhere. Love it. And have you seen how there is actual eggs every time as well? So every time he's got one, it's an actual egg.
Yeah, so you know it's an Easter egg.
Just in case anybody else hadn't got it.
There's an egg.
Oh,
There's an Easter egg.
we've got
Oh,
trapped
no.
people up here.
No, they're scared of the big bear.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
So the polar pass.
Yeah. They're scared of it now.
That is amazing. It's just the penguins that have fallen over.
And the guys screaming for their lives.
Oh, I love this. Right, so we get off the train. We look past all the trains that are on fire. We've got all these people here that are trapped because they just won't get on the train. I bet the train is free as well, you know. That's the thing. I bet the train is free, they just won't go on it. Hang on. Shall we check? Because they could just literally just jump on the train. How do we... Can't remember. Oh no, there's charging. Okay. We make them free. Make them free.
We ran out of money.
There you go. They might be able to get on them now.
Switch to night.
You want me to... Oh, I was going to do a nighttime POV at the
Yeah,
end.
it says that.
Oh, okay.
You're missing something.
Yeah, because I was just about to go down there.
Oh, well, it says switch to night now.
Right. So, let's switch to night. Let's hide that horrible HUD. And let's go down here, shall we? The path to Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Shambhala, thank you. Wow.
It's a whirly rig.
That's amazing. I love the lighting in here. We've got a coaster in here.
Are you kidding me? Where was that hiding?
Where was that hiding? Hang on. I did a zoom out as well, didn't I? Hang on, I need to come back.
Hidden behind a
That
mountain.
is completely hidden. I had absolutely no idea that was there, you know. Despite the fact that I've walked around this park a couple of times, you just don't expect that to be there. I just hadn't noticed it was there. Wow, okay. So, camera work, Matty. Sorry, everybody. Motion sickness. Right, so we've got a coaster here. I honestly had no idea. So, Shambhala. Yeah. So we've got green across the board once again. 8.2G, a little bit high. 11 inversions. So without further ado, let's go for a ride on this. Enjoy, everybody. So there we go. Wow, what a ride that was. That was absolutely sensational. Just all, again, the terrain forming and the foliage and the theming all the way around, just spot on. And Chrissy, what were your thoughts?
I thought it was amazing. It made a proper story the whole way around. You really feel like you're in the game. I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
So many inversions. I wasn't quite sure if I was up or down or left or right. It was really good.
Yeah, just all the way it's just going in and out of the terrain and everything as well, all the way around. Just brilliant. Now, we're going to have to crack on, Chrissy, because we're 40 minutes into this episode and we've got 2 more sections to go yet.
Yeah, okay.
So we'd better crack on to make sure this video is under an hour. And I don't really want to miss anything. So, we have Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Chrissy, you're up.
What, after last performance?
Go on.
Okay. Following in his ancestors' footsteps once again, Drake calls on Sully, Chloe and Cutter for a race against a sinister secret society, starting in the depths of London's East End and ending in the eternal flame of the Rubble Desert.
Nice.
Rubber Coal Desert. So, yeah. So we're in London.
We're in East London. I mean, this is amazing. Look at all the wires going across.
Yeah.
As well, we've got the London Eye. Look.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We've got the Tower of London right in front of us.
Oh, that's cool.
Or Bridge of London. Or whatever it's called. So does this go down
We've
to...
got flying rubbish. It really does look like London.
Oh, and this is just brilliant. Another round.
Nice.
I love this London Bridge here.
That's really good.
Yeah, very nicely done.
You can tell it's London. It's really stereotypical
Yeah, you can.
London, isn't it?
Yeah, you really can. So we've got a ride straight here to our right. So we've got France. So let's have a walk down the queue line.
Just for any non-British, France is not next to London.
No, it's not. No, it's definitely... Oh, it's one of the shooting games.
Oh, cool.
I've never seen one of these shooting games in a spotlight before. Now, in the interest of time, we're going to cheat. And we're just going to go around like this.
Pow,
Oh,
pow.
wow. And plus, it means we can actually have a look as well.
Sorry, I'm shooting.
All right, okay.
Pew, 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 pew.
Come through here.
Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, it's very original. Don't normally see these in parks, do you? It's quite an underutilised ride. I like the trophy.
It is, but this is the kind of ride I love to go on. I love these.
Oh, this is brilliant. Let's make sure we got this.
Oh, blimey. Now we're on fire.
Wow. Really nicely done.
I like the way it's a shooting one when Nathan Drake is running and shooting all the time.
Yeah, it makes sense. It completely makes sense for the lore and the story, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So there's no paths down there. So
I really like the staff in that colour.
yeah, it's different, isn't it? Must admit, so do I actually. I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit quick now. Just very mindful of timing is all. So we've got Syria. I can hear people stuck again. Oh, what is the matter with you all? Shut up! It's fine. Just again, this architecture. So is he in a Syrian prison at some point?
I can't remember if he's in a Syrian prison or if he's like a fortress. I can't quite remember. I'm a bit rubbishy at things like that.
I like the little scenes.
That's what I mean. I keep getting little flashbacks to things, like from the game, just from these scenes that he's made, which shows that they're spot on.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. We've got Yemen down here now.
Yeah, man.
I think we come back on ourselves after this. In fact, let's just have a quick look around here. So, just some some shops and
It's
drinks.
all within theme wherever you are. That's brilliant.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, what I meant was it's all in theme wherever you are.
Yeah, it is.
Like, even if you're sitting down to have your lunch, you're still in Uncharted, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
That boat.
That's an impressive build. That's a really impressive build. Is there actually a boat ride that comes around it or something?
Jeez.
Now, to me, that looks like it originally had a boat ride, you know?
There is space, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe. Just because of the limitations, maybe you had to remove it or something.
That's a big shark.
That is a huge shark. It's a megalodon. Yeah, I think there used to be a ride around here, you know, potentially. But it just couldn't fit it in with the counter, potentially.
But that boat is a shocking build.
And that one as well. So that's an all custom made boat as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yep, that's all custom made.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
I don't see. This
No.
is why I come along, just to correct you.
I thought it was custom built just because I've never seen it in that colour before.
That's a nice colour, to be fair.
Yeah, I love this ship. Just fantastic. I wonder how many pieces that is. 864 pieces.
Wow.
Just for that one boat. But very nicely done. So, there's a ride entrance and a ride exit down here. Now, I believe that's for the coaster. So before we go on the coaster, I'm just going to come back up here again. That's the ride exit, Matty. We're going to have a look at Yemen, because this is just amazing. Even the queue line as well. It's just
really drags you in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you feel like you're there. It's so immersive. There's an apple.
I love the little Easter egg apples everywhere, you know. I love this queue line. I feel like I'm really walking through the streets.
Do I love this park? I really do. Ah, and that's inside as well.
Yeah. Hang 'em high.
Oh.
Isn't that just fantastic? This is like any little Easter egg signs up there or something now. The scorpion on top, look.
Yeah.
Just brilliant.
This sounds really crazy, but if there wasn't any rides or coasters, it would just be like walking through the town.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd still work, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would still work despite that. So, right. Even though I'm rushing, I'm still trying to look at everything at the same time, if that makes sense.
It's beautiful.
So, right, let's have a walk down this queue line. So I'm not sure what this coaster is. So I'm sure we'll see when we get down there. Oh, I love the theming around here. It's going to a plane up there, look. So what is this then? So this is the Rubber Carly. I don't know if I'm saying that right or
Who's
not.
Carly? And why'd you rub him?
It's got a green across the board, G-forces within some really good limits. And without further ado, let's go for a ride. Enjoy, everybody. So, Chrissy, what were your thoughts?
I really enjoyed that, but I did spend a lot of time upside down feeling very sick. But no, it was a good coaster and I like the colour of it. It really fits the desert theme.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't know about you, but I really kind of like felt like I was flying around the desert. The theme like really fit, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And I haven't played Uncharted 3, but I've seen the front cover and Drake's kind of like stepping out of a plane on fire or something in the middle of the desert. So yeah, it really kind of like fit that theming. We got a hippo swimming around down there as well. I've missed that. Nice little touch. Yeah, really nice coaster. It did maybe require a little bit of smoothing and just extend the brake run just ever so slightly because it did come into the station a little bit fast again. But other than that, yeah, great job. I love that. Now, I think we've done all this area, haven't we, Chrissy? I went to call you Quithy. I think we've looked at everything, haven't we, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Right, nice. So, let's go to the last area of the park, which is The Last of Us. So, this is what I know and you don't know this time. So, I want to be quick because of the timing, but I also want to look at everything at the same time. It's a weird feeling. You got all the zombies trying to get in their bus that's on fire, look.
I've got my eyes closed, I don't do scary.
It's not that scary, it's fine.
Got zombies.
Now we will have a quick overview at night at the end. And this is brilliant.
Well, it's even got like weeds off the lights and stuff.
Yeah, really nice little touches. Now you came and did the Last of Us tour, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
In the park that we did a couple of weeks back. So you've got a little bit more knowledge on The Last of Us now than you did, haven't you?
I do. Not a lot, but yeah.
So we've got some bumper cars in here, look, with zombies on either side. Yeah, great touch. Yeah, nicely done.
I like how all the flat rides are like inside buildings.
Yes. Yeah, me too. And you have to come through the quarantine zone before you can actually get into the main area as well. So we've got all this sectioned off area here as well. Look, with the zombie on the other side.
Oh, that. Ooh.
Very, very nice. I really like this. Is there anything in there? No. Just double checking. Make sure there's no Easter eggs on the top. That's a nice little touch because in the game, do you remember that bit where when you were watching me do it and they have to get the ladder and put it over the top of the building so they don't touch the floor? Yeah, great little Easter egg there. So, we need to go to Boston Quarantine Zone. Now we can go around that way. So we've got a zombie there. So
that's really nice that he's put it so it's segregated between the quarantine and the zombie area.
Yes, yeah. So that was the cue for the bumper cars. I'm sorry, I was getting a bit confused. So we've got an information kiosk there as well. And we come up to Boston Quarantine Zone.
A lot of electric cables is that as well. Really
yeah,
good.
They're all over the place, aren't they? It doesn't feel like the same park, does it? Each section feels like its own little unique area, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
What's down the back of here?
I like the ration centre.
Oh, I feel like kind of...
What are those signs?
Which
on
ones
the
are them?
buildings? So, no, down and right. The white one there.
Oh, fireflies.
Ah.
That's a firefly symbol, so follow the fireflies. Yeah, really great touch. I love this. It's got like kind of boarded up shops as well where they would have been. And we come down here to a flat ride just being put in here. Nicely themed as well. We got a crash over here, look. A crash on a giraffe.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I think we found all the Easter eggs, Chrissy.
Oh.
I don't think you need to do a video. I think I found them all.
Oh, that is brilliant. I like all the
going on over
security.
here?
Oh, they're going to shoot them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Isn't that when Sarah's in the car and they're driving and the police shoot?
No, it does happen, but it happens when they are actually in Boston at the start. So that's already after Sarah's died. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Anybody who's not played The Last of
Come
Us.
to my channel. I don't do spoilers.
So, I mean, if we're coming into the Last of Us section, then you've got to assume that there are spoilers. I'll put a little caption over as we enter, just saying spoilers ahead, kind of thing. So, right. So we come down here, and we come over this bridge. This is amazing.
Wow. I like the cars with the weeds and
Yeah.
the fire truck was crunched and
Crashed into the subway station, like.
that was really good.
And this building is in The Last of Us as well. So where you actually seek refuge. It's where, I was going to say Marlene, it's not Marlene. The woman who's with Joel, when she dies, she sacrifices herself so they can escape. I can't remember what she's called now. I love this, how the pipes are coming out, look, with the water.
Yeah.
Just really great detailing around here. And then we've got the Firefly Hospital. So the very famous last scene of The Last of Us. Obviously where Ellie gets captured by the Fireflies and they want to basically dissect her to get the cure, and then Joel saves her and then lies to her at the end. It's just such a good game. It's incredible. I love the wires everywhere, you know.
Very good, very good.
Right, so we've got the final ride of the park. So, no, that's the building. That is still the building. Firefly Hospital, there we go. So green across the board once again. G-forces again a little bit high. We're going to bypass it. 8 inversions. So, last ride of the park. Enjoy, everyone. For me, that was my favourite ride of the park. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Chrissy, what are your thoughts?
It was terrifying.
Besides that.
It was terrifying.
Okay, just terrifying.
It was really good, but it was absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
You wouldn't catch me on one of those.
To be honest, I'm not even sure you catch me on that, actually. I like coasters, but that first drop was absolutely terrifying, yeah. 100% agree with you there. Yeah,
Very
really.
cleverly done, though.
Oh, yeah. Really beautifully integrated into the area. But I believe that is the entire park. So what we need to do is we need to swap this to night time and have a look at this park at night. So here we are at night. Now I would have liked to have had a bit more time to really experience this park at night, but unfortunately due to the time restrictions we are going to have to kind of like skim over it just as we go. But Chrissy, what were your thoughts as a whole on this park?
I love this park. It really brought me back to playing these games. Everywhere was themed perfectly, like you were there. And I love how each area is sectioned off completely, like completely different parks. Fantastic job.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Chrissy just said. I think that this is a huge step up from Jungle of Giants. I thought that Jungle of Giants was a very, very impressive park, but you've really upped your game in this one with your set pieces, your scenes. Your architecture is one thing in this park that has really stood out to me. I think that was really, really impressive. The fact that there's not a single in-game blueprint or single in-game workshop item, I think that's really commendable. It's nice to be able to come through a park and know that every single thing you built yourself. I love the Easter eggs. The lighting on that.
I think the lighting everywhere is amazing.
Yeah, it is, but that in particular really jumped out at me. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really, really well done. I thoroughly enjoyed this park. And thank you ever so much for all of you guys for coming and joining as well. I hope you've enjoyed this spotlight. Have you had fun, Chrissy?
I've had lots of fun. Thank you for having me.
Good. So, stay safe, take care, look after yourselves. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Chrissy, 3-word park review.
Oh, I had this written
yes!
down.
Got
No,
you.
I wrote this down earlier as we were on a ride. Adventure awaits here.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I was going to say Anthony pays homage.
Ooh.
So paying homage to all these classic PlayStation games. But yeah, really nicely done. But yeah, now I've caught Chrissy out. So thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, stay safe, look after yourselves. Say goodbye, Chrissy.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.